Hi guys, so this video is going to help show us how we can use a 10 frame. We talked about a 10 frame last week to help us do a number talk because you guys have done really awesome at looking at those dot patterns and doing a number talk. Well, we can use a 10 frame to figure it out quickly too. So your 10 frame is going to look a little bit different. I've given you a picture of one and I'm going to put and fill in a group on my 10 frame, okay? And one of the things that we're going to be learning about with Envision Math this week is that if this is all 10, that means one row is 5 and the next row has to be 5 too. So we're going to do a number talk real quick, and that way you can see what you're supposed to be doing when you do your own number talks and send me your videos or your recordings of how you found out how much is on the board. So in this 10 frame, I'm just going to say, how many are there? So I'm going to look, and how I see this is I know I have a full row of 5, and then I have one more, and I know that 5 plus 1 equals 6. Well, there are some other ways that I know that I can make that too. If I know 5 plus 1 equals 6, I know I can flip it and say, you know what, that means that 1 plus 5 equals 6 too. So I know that way automatically. Another way is I might look at it and say, oh, I've got a group of 4, and then I've got a group of 2. So I know 4 plus 2 equals 6. And then I can flip it the other way. So that means that 2 plus 4 equals 6. And then I say, well, I want to find out a different way. What if I do it like this? I have a group of 3, and then I have 3 left over because 3 plus 3, 6 is actually a double. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Very good. And maybe I just look at this and say, you know what, in my head I automatically know that's 6. So I could say there is a number sentence for that. I could say 6 plus 0 equals 6. Then I can flip it back around and say 0 plus 6 equals 6. So then I'm going to look and say, I wonder if I have all the different ways. And I'm going to the number 6 so I can check that. I'm going to start at the 0. I've got my 0 at the beginning. Then I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I found all the ways that I can compose or put together 6. Now I'm going to try to find some ways and some numbers that I can decompose and take apart to make 6. So right off the bat, this 10 frame tells me an awesome way to decompose another number. I know there's 10 in all, and I can count my empty spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I know that I have 6 spaces that are filled. So 10 take away 4 equals 6. That's one I can just look at and know. Now, what other numbers can I take apart? Well, I know if I was to add one more on here, that would be the number, right, 7. So then I would just take that 1 away, and that would be equal to 6. Well, what would happen if I added 2 more on there? That's right, I would have 8 in all. I take away those 2, and that equals 6. So you guys are just going to think of as many ways as you can to make the number 6, okay? But I want you to explain your thinking, because that's what's important about a number talk, is that you're thinking of all the different combinations. That way we get used to knowing number relationships. We know that 6 is 2 less than 8, and we just automatically know that. And then eventually, when I ask you what is 6 plus 2, you will automatically say 8. So we're going to be building that math vocabulary and those math facts this year, okay?